Episode 8. It's time for another Dungeon Gauntlet extravaganza, or whatever. An episode where I go on long for however long it takes to go through the entire dungeon and beat the boss. Would have been nice if we started this episode at the start of the dungeon, but I guess I already did some of it in the last episode. What are we bringing into the boss? Probably don't want to bring in the anvil badge, right? I think we want a more vanilla type experience, I guess. But also we have this going on still for actually not that much longer. We might fight the boss before we pay off the debt though. With our attack decreased so much, I'm not sure if we're okay without the anvil. It'll just mean we'll have to draw out more attacks, I guess. But we can try some other things, not the cheater things. I'm not sure about these ones. This one was good when we were thinking that we might get hit with the anvil out. If we're trying to avoid damage now, well actually that'd be good for the boss. It'd be better than this one where we don't really collect money during the boss, probably. Yeah, we're just thinking about the boss right now, not really retrying or getting our health back during the overworld. I guess we do still have to do the whole dungeon part of this dungeon extravaganza episode, so it might be good to have some of that stuff. Take this off. Yeah, I guess we're still fighting the projectile guys, aren't we? Although, health is always good. Put this on. And this on, and I guess this. Sure. A lot of defensive stuff we're exploring. We'll workshop it in the checkpoint before the boss, I guess. Should be clear when we're about to fight it. So last time we finished exploring this side. Well, this side. We have to explore it down this side now. And the most exciting stuff is still ahead of us, because we still have to get that new upgrade. The one that lets us deal with the bottomless pits, I'm pretty sure. This will also be interesting to use this ability without having to use the anvil. I do like that. Oh, you still block it. Okay. Okay, they explode instantly on enemies. That's what we're supposed to do here. Got it. Alright, they also explode instantly when we throw it with the yo-yo. Like that. And then I guess the yo-yo goes through. That doesn't explode instantly. Just stand right there. And the last one too. Okay, we broke them all. What's up? Would you look at that? It seems we struck yet another oil reserve. Yum yum. The boss is gonna be delighted. I guess that's all they're digging for, just oil. Thought it might be something more exciting, but I guess it's not like a You Dug Too Deep situation with fantasy elements or whatever. Oh, not that. Oh, we can't land on that. Oops. Right. Oh, not that. Now I can't walk the dog if I don't have the dog. The dog being our aunt. Oh no, we can't really jump out of that after we hit the guy. That one's a freebie. Oh wait, is it a freebie? We can only get it with Walk the Dog, which we only get in the other area, so they kind of make you come back here if you don't get it yet, if you did this area first. We did it second, so that's good. Oh, and you know there's also the other one. We can't go to that part of the map, but there's the other BP shard that's a mirror of this, for the bottomless pit that's over in Retalia. I didn't need that. Keep digging, no matter what. Even if these marvelous fossils are in the way. No, not the fossils. Okay, we got ourselves a puzzle here, of some kind. There we go. Do it again. Or not. Just load up. Oh right, it has to hit the, okay. That was kinda loud. Wonder if that comes off on the mic. Yeah? Is that you, Mike? Yeah. It's us, Mike. Stop slacking off and bring me some more of those bombs. I should have called the last episode I'm Mike or something. Just called it something more generic, I guess. Doing the Mike thing would have been a fun thing to do. Oh, those are platforms. Didn't even recognize. We got something up here. No, wait, we don't. That was just, the previous area. Okay, we got a fight room here. And luckily we have a bunch of bombs. That works. Oh, we're doing this now then. I'd play Final Fantasy. This is nothing to me. Ow. Okay. Well, stuff like that still gets me in Final Fantasy. You don't just like, avoid the orange things on the floor, you have to avoid the things that the orange things hit, or mechanics like that. They always try to trip you off, or trip you up one way or another. Final Fantasy. Should I turn down the volume a bit? I'm not sure if those bombs are picking up on the mic. I guess we're fine. What unlocked? This way? I guess we're going this way now. Saving probably this for last, the bottom? Maybe. Oh, this is a different section. Interesting. Tell the boss today's batch of crystals is ready. Okay, they are taking from more than oil. All of them have been cut and shaped. They really do look like diamonds. Forgery, huh? I always thought the slime Tycoon was a bit too devious for his own good. We got it down here, but we don't have things for bottomless pits yet. We can do this though without taking damage. Okay, a little preview. It doesn't unlock the map until you, like, reach solid ground. I learned that. It actually pushes them quite a nice distance away. Enough for the full effect of this thing. Maybe that's intentional, to give you these two abilities that work in conjunction with each other, sort of. And we can handle this. But how do they want me to handle it? Like this. I think we could have also handled it with like this somehow, with stunning them, maybe. Halfway there. Not getting it before the boss fight, that's for sure. Probably. There's probably something up here. Maybe I can preview that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, we do get it there. I guess that rule about solid ground doesn't matter. Well, I didn't get this for going there. Well, actually there is no solid ground over on this part of the map, so there would be no way to unlock this. Maybe it's like a special exception if you can't actually land on solid ground on the map. Yeah, as long as the map doesn't have like a white border around it, I guess you can pass through that, or... I'm not sure what the rule would be. Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. Okay. I see. Little off. A few other things we can throw up. Oh. Trying to send it back and forth, I should probably just time it. Well, either one works. If we try to get it like on the backswing, I think it moves a bit more predictably. Oh, we gotta put it lower. I don't even have to do this one. But I did it. Oh wait, I did have to do it to get this. Okay, now this. Oh, oops. I guess we do have to do that. But now this. We had a peek. Just a little peek. We can't do anything about it yet, though. Alright, we have this badge on that lets us negate fall damage. I guess that helps us out for some of this stuff. Oh, I have to do this again. Okay. At least I'm better at it now. Ah, not that good though. Now we don't take damage if we transition to a room even without that badge on. Like if we transition and then fall into a pit, it's like a mercy rule or something. Does this blow it up? It does not. And we're taking it down. No. I guess I didn't need this. Yet. Maybe not ever. There's more below, isn't there? We're getting this soon, aren't we? Did we cheat a little bit just there? I guess it doesn't matter. And then what? Like that. Angles. There's more. I know there's more to the right. I guess I don't really have to check every time though. Or more to the left, rather. I guess the crystals are unbreakable based on what I'm looking at here. Well, they could be breakable. There's nothing saying that they can't be. Yep, what are we doing? A new guy. Ah, so that's what you do. I should probably learn what they do before I do that. Oh, we actually pick up the health when we do the spin move. Ah, okay, okay. Oh no, oh no. Ah, they're crazy. We can interrupt them though. That's why we get that ability. Also parry would help. Maybe they're all like defensive moves, the triangle ones. Well, I guess they won't all be necessarily, but they might fit that niche like as a rule or something. Okay. How do we deal with this again? Like that. Probably could have taken care of some of those drill guys by doing that too. Oh. For paying off debts? Okay. Yeah, there was much more room to pay off the debt than I thought this episode. Yeah, we had pretty much most of the entire dungeon to work through. What's up, guys? Yeah, I know. Oh, the miss badge at work. Waste a knockback. Oh wait, we've been here. Ah, they're back. My hubris. It doesn't hold at the edge of the screen. Now we have to take a bomb here. At some point. Maybe from here? It's gonna be a walk either way. Oh, this is unfortunate. Get rid of these guys first and then worry about the money. That does push them. Could use that to push them off the ledge. Didn't quite jump over that one. Alright, the bomb. Okay. Don't get in my way. Let's not waste that. Oh wait, the debt, right. That was a waste. That's fine. Yo, Pipit, etc., etc. We paid off our contract. And even though we're heading into a boss, we're gonna accept another debt. This one's actually the combination of these two. Wait a second, hang on. Do we want to do this before the boss? Maybe now's a good time to actually take on one of these lower debts that we were interested in. Attack power -1 is much more workable, I guess. Knockback distance of special moves. That's actually pretty important, considering some of the stuff we're struggling with the spin move, I guess. And this one is also something I want to work towards, the BP. I do want this safety net, just as a quality of life thing. We'll work on that after we get this one, and we're just working on this one only because we don't want to have the huge debuff before the boss. Only small debuffs. We don't need the extra attack necessarily now. You could just put on a bunch of defensive stuff, huh? Well, we don't need that. Sure, if their projectiles will survive. That won't help with the bottomless pits, and I guess we could make one of these, but we just don't know if we're gonna get like throwing stuff. I guess this comes in handy often enough. If they have it in the game, then there must be enough throwing items just like scattered throughout the entire game, randomly, I think. It's not gonna be like all localized in just one of the areas that only has throwing items or something, I imagine. What were those again? Yeah, duration and knockback distance. I think we're good. Maybe. Maybe we're good. So now we're going left. Yeah, we're not done with that area. Out of here. And we can actually see immediately how far that knockback is. I think this bomb was meant to take care of the enemies on this side if we like timed it with his ricochet over here. We didn't use it for that though. We're using it for this. What are those guys? They're like slimes in mech suits. Hey, watch out! The footing here is especially precarious. Go get your protective equipment with Andre first. Oh wait, the boss fired the entire safety department yesterday. Oh well, just watch closely where you step then. Yeah, that's a great replacement for safety standards. Just watch out. Okay, how big is the knockback? That's significant. Oh, goodbye. And goodbye. Don't get the money though. Ah. They had to like demonstrate it. Couldn't hit him. Or the range was off or something. We could push him off, but I want to see his moveset first. Yep, here they come. Okay, push that one off. We need the money though, so we can't just like push everyone off. Oh, that's it. I guess we are super strong, so we kill them faster. Yeah, actually without the debuff, maybe we're overpowered. Maybe I should have taken the debuff actually. How are we supposed to get across with all this ground giving away? Well, if only we had a power-up of some sort. Watching those guys from earlier gave me an idea. Oh, I love this. It's fun when you get an upgrade that's basically just an idea from something. I mean, we did that already. We had people teach us moves, and we had people give us comic books, which gave us an idea. But this was also... I mean, this is a different version of that. We see someone else do something, and then we get the upgrade. Don't tell me you're putting your brain to work now. Hehehe, I've always wanted to use that trick. Hold on to your jaw, because it will hit the floor, old bag. Now you're just being mean. Don't call your auntie an old bag. We got the wall dash. Okay, I wouldn't have expected this would help us with the bottomless pits. I guess I didn't know what it would be. Alright, the distance is about that far. About the distance of the yo-yo, which makes sense. So yeah, you just do a jump attack against a wall. That's how you do it. But hang on. How does that help us with like these things, with the bottomless pits that we have to like get across? I mean, we can go across this part here. What about the rest of it? How do we use that in our favor? To like go across this? There has to be something else. Well, for now, we'll just deal with the, oh, oops. I guess we gotta throw it first. Wait. That doesn't work. I guess we just have to... Yeah, that doesn't work either. We can't just wait for the yo-yo to respawn because it brings the key back, so... Oh, you jump and then... I see. You have to grab it while jumping. Oh wait, we didn't have to do that because we bring the key down there. Okay. What about these previous areas? Is there anywhere we can use that? The answer is probably yes, but I'm not sure. So put it down, and then like that. I learned something that I wasn't supposed to learn yet, or I'm not sure if you're supposed to learn that at all, but it is something you can do. Okay. Now we gotta look at the world entirely differently. I kinda love it. So we need this to be up, actually, so we can go across. And we're in like an entirely different zone now. Kinda like it. I guess the mall was pretty varied too, wasn't it? Oh, that reflects. Interesting. I want to see down first. Okay, we're done with down. Nope, that wasn't it. That is not an attack. Ah, there we go. Oh, I see. It's the distance relative to your standing point, not from the wall, I guess. So if we did this, we wouldn't reach the full distance. Okay. Why are we taking damage from falling? Don't we have this badge on? Did I already fall twice? Or once per room? Well, it might be twice per room when we upgrade it. Actually, let's upgrade that the next time we get the chance. Oh, right. From the edge. Oh, didn't quite get far enough. Little preview. We didn't have to do that though, it's probably just on the critical pass. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, wait. That changes things quite a lot. How much, like, leeway do we have? We don't move in the air. We can only reposition, like re-angle. Okay. That changes things quite a bit. Still have no idea how that helps with this, though. That's like something else entirely. But yeah, that's way more leeway. Ow. Back off. It's actually a really good move. I see why they have to limit how much you can use it in a row. But even then, it's still got a lot of uses. Where's how often it recharges. Okay, that is actually the critical pass. I'm looking at the environment differently now. Trying to anyway. Oh, I didn't even see that pedal over there. Immediately using your new ability, great. There is a lot of leeway with like how much time they give you to do it. And immediately, let's test our limits. Limits tested. There's something more with this, definitely. The bottomless pits. That part of the map wouldn't exist otherwise. Oh, now they're teaching this thing. We already know how to do it. I guess we could have walked the dog there, but I would have wondered at that point how I do it without walk the dog. Don't fall in, I need your money. We feel so mobile now with just this upgrade. I mean, walk the dog makes us also more mobile. I don't use it as often as I should though. Just for like speed and stuff. And I guess it's also an attack technically. This light makes me feel like we're about to enter something serious. Not as serious as I thought, just like a normal fight room. It does actually do less damage to do the charge attack, so it might be worse just doing normal attacks. Sometimes. Damn, we pushed him in. Ah, we still get hit sometimes when we do that. No, the health. Okay, this will open a shortcut. I do want that health. No, we could have gotten health back here, okay. Oh, the debt's almost paid off already. Might have to do the next one. Oh, I see. Thanks for leaving that guy there. Okay, that's open now. Do I want to backtrack to anywhere? That might be doable. I mean, we could like jump into the next screen for a lot of these, but without any walls to work with, I'm not sure how we can traverse the gap beyond the screen transition. There might have been some stuff over here that I could work with. I could re-examine later, but there's just too much edge that I can't really tell what I can work with. This part I think we can maybe work with. Maybe I want to go there now. And not much we can do to traverse this. It's really just this part I want to check. That actually hit twice, and did double knockback. So yeah, with this... Is there something we can do? Damn. Does this reset the damage if we like go back and forth? It does, good. Oh no. Didn't quite transition there. Nope. Nah, again. We made it that one time. Oh, that was weird. We still somehow didn't take damage. That was... Wait a second. I don't know. We were able to do it before. Oh, without the yo-yo we can't like... This might actually work out. The plan was to use this yo-yo to bounce off of that far side set of blocks to reach the platform that we saw over on the left side. But without the yo-yo, I don't think we can do that. This might be a pointless endeavor. There's gotta be something we can do with this. I mean, just like with Walk the Dog, there was something we could do in the mall. It's just too dense. There's too much. This isn't wall here, is it? Well, it is, but we can't work with that wall. Neither this. One more check, just to see, like, this side. We were able to do it when we had, like, the thing destroyed. If we could bounce off the wall on the left there, we could do it, but there's no way to move this without... Or is there? No, there's nothing to work with, unless... Is there? No. If we destroy some of the blocks, there might be like some paths we can do, but nothing to really help us get to the left side. I'm trying to map out in my head what we can ricochet off of, but there's nothing really that's going to help us if we remove blocks. I might just be wasting my time here. This all seems to be something for when we can traverse later. Let's check a little bit down here. Ah, the house. A similar problem where we can't really traverse in any way whatsoever. I think we can do this. If we destroyed some of this, it wouldn't matter. We could like see what's below us, or no, we can't. We can't even reach over there, so yeah, there's a no-go. Yeah, I think I'm wasting my time here. We can at least like check this route. I mean, there's no point in doing that, but we can do it. No, I don't see how this will help us. Just a test. I never had to do this challenge, honestly. First time we came here. I can do it, though. I can do it, I swear. What'd I say? Yeah, even with that destroyed, there was no point in me checking. Okay. Well, we had a little preview, and that's it. Oh, there's money there at least. I guess that's the reason to come back for it. Ow. Okay, that's fine. And that's another debt. Maybe... I guess I could put on the high debt for the big boss. It'll be a lot of money, the boss. Ah, that's still it. Okay, this little detour was worse than nothing. So far. We did it. So we could either go for this, BP plus 2, life minus 1, no roses. Pretty simple to work with. I think we can handle the boss like this, right? Maybe? Probably? With our new special moves, we'll survive, right? But minus 6 DP. That means we can't get the damage back unless we sacrifice this and this, and also this. Gotta keep in mind it'll be minus 6, so we have to reduce 4 more. It was minus 6, right? Yeah. So reduce 4 more. I guess we don't need this. And I was okay with taking this off, I suppose. Yeah, I thought this was more valuable than this, maybe. Maybe. Okay, give us the debt. We're crazy like that. Wait, what? Oh, wait. That was minus 4 HP. Hang on. You know, I thought this was the combination of the previous 2 tiers. But it wasn't actually what I thought it was. Because the original one that reduced our health wasn't minus 4 HP, it was like minus 2 or something. This is way worse. Okay. Well, that's what the refunding is for, right? But can we work with this? We only get 1 more life from this, and then we'd have 2 to work with. And that's it. I don't think we can work with this. Probably not. We're not that crazy. Okay, so we're doing the VP after all. Or, vulnerability, damage by thrown objects, jaw crusher, stun duration. Oh, even more of this. Well, that's knockback, and this one was stun. That's actually both pretty good. I think I want the BP though. This isn't much of a debuff for the purposes of balancing for the boss, but I guess it's a little bit of balancing. That was partially the reason why I want to do this. So what are these refinements we can do? Twice per room, 1000. Twice per room, 1000. Less BP cost. Oh, why'd we equip that? We don't have to retry. But I guess what else are we gonna equip? You know what, let's actually make these other ones. When I'm asking myself what else are we gonna equip, the answer is gonna be these. We're gonna make them eventually anyway, right? This is also our workshopping period. Actually, what was that last one? I don't want to maybe build all of them. Maybe we want to refine some. Right, drone objects. I'm not sure about that one, so let's see what the upgrades are for these ones. Less BP, that's it. Oh, what can we equip with... hang on. Three, 2, 2. Right. It would be -1 anyway. Okay. So take that off, because we're not going to retry. We'll never die. If we did this, we could put both of them on with all this other stuff if we reduce the cost. But I might want to save that money for something, or even buy this. Or even upgrade these. I kind of want to upgrade this one. Wait, how useful are these anyway? Bear string and knockback. Well, if we're doing bear string stuff, then I'd rather, like, have both of them on. Let's actually just upgrade both of those. Okay, now we have an upgraded bear string special, I guess, in addition to all this other defensive stuff. No, we're good with 4 health. It's balanced. Maybe. Okay, now this. This one first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. In my mind, I already knew that would be possible. I just didn't think of how it might be useful in whichever scenario. Turns out specifically this scenario is where it's useful. Great, now we don't have any money for that. I mean, we have some money, but... What is it this time? Oh, Berserker. Interesting. Attack power while at 1 life point. Yeah, buy it. We already got all of those abilities that increase our damage like at 1 life point. And I did actually learn, there was that one time where I thought I got a critical hit on like a nacho guy. Turns out it was critical because I was on 1 HP and forgot I had that upgrade, but now I know. And how much damage is this? It just says more. Like take off just all this. So our attack is now 6. This is why this exists. Oh, right. Take off the ghost thing. Attack is, well, Okay, it increases it by 1.5 it seems. Maybe like by +3 or something. It's hard to tell. But it is more. I'm not sure we can use it effectively though. What is the upgrade to that? Not that we can afford it. Also grants critical chance while active. Interesting. What are all of our other things for 1 life? The next attack, critical damage. Small knockback. A chance of criticals, so that probably stacks. That's not one of them. More damage, just in general. So I guess it's actually already stacked with our badge. And then just BP. So wait, hang on. Without the thing equipped. Oh right, we have the other thing. Okay, so the critical was 1.6, I guess, or something. Wait, hang on. It's not increasing our attack. Oh, only when critical attacks happen. Okay, but only criticals happen when we're on the first attack after this. There might be other things that do criticals, but you'd have to like build around the glass cannon build. There's like still a chance that we do a critical here. Oh right, we have the knockback now. Oops. How often does he... Oh, oops, right. Oh, this guy actually does damage. Okay, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like a 10% chance. 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's deterministic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they say a chance, but I guess it's actually deterministic. That is a speedrunner's wet dream or something. Maybe. Maybe speedrunners like RNG, I don't know. How much crit do we do with that equipped? $14, a bit more. Okay, we're done. Oh, how do we get out of here now? Because this guy's gonna do damage to us. Okay, I thought it would do damage to us. Does it? I thought we walked into it and it did damage. It does, yeah. Huh. We just kind of skirted past it. Okay, well, I do like this. I spent a lot of money on it. I'm thinking about it. Let's just pay off our debt. We'll probably be done here before we pay off the debt anyway. That's what I said already, but I think it'll be true now. Oh, not quite far enough. Gotta do some jumping. Okay, wait. Like this? No, that doesn't do anything. Oh right, the thing we just learned to do. I mean, we can do this, but I feel like we're supposed to use this somehow. Was that just for the slimes? I might not be learning this properly, but it's working. Is there something we're missing here? We can do this. I still feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. I just don't know. Bit far. Oh, okay, bye. Wait a second. Can we do this? Oh, we can do this, okay. I didn't think we could pick up the key while doing the jump trick and then push off the next wall without throwing the key. We would throw the key and fall in the pit. This is still critical pass, right? Yeah. I think I did do that the correct way. Or rather, the intended way. Goodbye. Yeah, they were asking us to do this now, I see. Routing. Can you come over here? I mean, we can, like, push it a little bit. Is this like a challenge to see if you have, like, the right abilities? Wait, this doesn't actually push the guy. What if we do this? That does not push him. We've pushed this guy before. If we do this, that doesn't really push. Oh wait, hang on. Let's reset him. I don't know if this resets the damage though. That will push. And it could just very well be a an ability check or something. Notably, you have iframes while you're in the air, so while you're like still floating from doing that, you won't be damaged by enemies if you're exiting the wall push. Oh no, okay. Goodbye. Got one of these now. No challenge. No. Great. Okay, fine. At least I got the money. Do we keep the money? Guess we'll just focus on moving this time. We could have done that the first time, if I was a little bit faster. Oh, what's this? This blue thing? Huh? That's new. I feel like we're close. This might be the exit, actually. The very end. Kind of feels like the boss room we're about to head into. Well, hang on. If it is the boss room, let's see what this is first, before we change our badges. Oh, it's just a warp point. Weird. We didn't have that in the rat place. Well, good. I did want to explore around this place before we actually head into the boss. Alright, so this unlocks this. Right. Does this exist for any reason, this pit to the right? That we could, like, do something with here? I don't think so. There's really only one place left I can check that I can think of. Maybe. It'd just be over here, basically. But I don't know what we can push off the wall of to work with there. If there is indeed a secret here like there was in the mall. But let's do that before we do the boss. While we still have our exploring badges equipped. Oh, that's interesting. No, wait, we've been there. Right. Okay, we can't do anything about this. Can't do anything north of here. This isn't blocked off. Not really. Oh, oops. Oh, we actually missed our chance to wall push here. Not that it really matters. What if we, like, got ahead of the curve? We can't really get ahead of the curve, can we? Oh, we kind of can. Oh, that's not. That doesn't count. That's weird. Is this like an edge? Is there nothing beyond this? Yeah, I'm probably wasting my time here. Okay, we got something. We got something, but I don't know how to work with it. Without being able to fly. Even if we went from the right side, that's not much to work with. Oops. Nothing we can use the wall push for to get to there. That might be... We can work with that. Or can't we? If we can, like, push off of this thing. Almost. Just gotta not screen transition. There we go. No, oh, come on. Oh wait, we got it, okay. But this one's just for money, it's not very exciting, is it? Well, at least we found something we can use the wall push for. What about over on the edge, though? Yeah, I know there's more. There's always more, but I don't know how to do any of that. It might be even more like down below. Oops. Oh no, this might be bad. Oh, we can't just return to the safe house, can't we? I think I cheated my way over here unintentionally. That's why they have returned to the safe house. Hang on. Now that we're doing this, does this count? It better not count, right? Okay, it doesn't count. It never counted. Good to know. Well, we found one thing, and I don't even know if it counts as a thing. It's not much of a reward. We checked over here, we can still check over here, I guess. There's gotta be something. Some special fun secret, like walk the dog unlocked. Damn. We can't push off of these, can we now? We can still preview that next area. Yeah. There's stuff going on that I don't know how to work with. I thought for sure the upgrade would blow this place wide open, but it might be we have to come back here with something else that actually lets us work with the bottomless pits even more. Yeah, going here wouldn't solve anything. I think we already went there. Yeah, with the ability. I was so sure there was something. My hubris. This is all wall, so that at least nullifies that as an option. We kind of tried to the left of here already. I know there's stuff up there, I'm sure, but we'd probably need like pit exploration ability. And of course there's this whole thing. Stuff that we tried to do here that we couldn't quite do. No matter what, I can't imagine how we would get our Yo-Yo back on this platform as it retracts. Over here, the platform was out of reach, no way to jump over. No way to use the blocks to our advantage. This one also, even if we destroy the blocks, nothing we can do. And here there's nothing to push off of. Here... Did we try here? I don't think we tried... Well, we might have tried pushing off of this wall. I guess I can check again. We're already here. Down twice. And... there. Since we already had this ability, I think I might have checked. But maybe I overestimate myself. Yeah, I overestimate myself. Oh, that's too far. Oh, we previewed it. Great. That one was also a bottomless pit, so it's on the map now. Goody. But that's it. Oh, too far. Well, I guess I checked everything that I can think to check. I might be missing something, but at this point it's probably just best to move on. Okay, time to put on a bunch of badges specifically for the boss. We don't want to be too overpowered for the boss. But we also want to put on things that we think will be useful for the boss. So magnet, not too important. Well, actually, if we have 1 BP to spare, just like the first boss, we can actually speed up the collection of money after we're done. We don't need that. We might need this if there are more guys. This is like the obvious choice, but I think, well, we can put it on, sure. Protection, that might work. There might be bottomless pits. I imagine there will be bottomless pits. We're not going to click retry immediately. We're just going to like respawn in the checkpoint. And this would be the obvious choice, but I think we are okay. But actually, let's take off 2 defensive things so I can put this on. I think this is good, definitely. We might even upgrade that. Which one is less useful? I can't imagine using either of them, really. But if I took off both, put this on, we have 2 left over. Not really anything we can put on. Okay, then we're just putting on one of these, I guess. If I made room for 1, we could put this on, so I could take off the magnet. Let's just use one of these. Sure, the stun duration. Yeah, that's fine. That is 1,000. Would have been nice to have. Okay. Boss time. I think. Yep, it's boss time. Pivot. Isn't that one of the mega batteries? Quickly, let us retrieve it. How many times will I have to repeat myself? Unscrupulous head of construction and natural resource plunderer, slime tycoon. I thought I had been very clear when I said no employees allowed near the... Oh, it's you, that little bat brat. Damn, he doesn't think we're Mike. Well, he has 2 eyes and the other guys have 1, so maybe that's part of it. How are you liking the unsupervised tour around our facilities? You must have seen all the little goodies we've been extracting down here. Yeah, but not all the great goodies, like the hidden cheaters badges or whatever that I know are down here. The oil, the essential ingredient in plastics manufacturing. The metal, oh how beautifully we mined it, useful in all sorts of appliances. And of course the crystals, good enough to pass as diamonds. There has never been a more demanding time for natural resources. You're destroying the city's foundation. Everything's collapsing at the surface. It's a metaphor, not just for like physical foundation, but other stuff. Is it even worth it to be mining all that if you leave the city in ruins? As long as we have our intentional partners, or international partners to buy it all, it's absolutely worth it. We've been mining for resources on the surface since before your family settled here. But when the Pipistrellos rose to the control of the city, they demanded their share of the profits. Business became basically unsustainable under your late Aunt Pepper. So we took our entire operation underground, away from the Pipistrellos' prying eyes. Now with some mega battery, our job was made incredibly easy. The powered up machines cut through the sedimentary layers like they're butter. We've hit new reserves containing an unheard of amount of raw materials. And to top it all off, the Pipistrellos are no more. Or so we thought. Your reappearance here is bound to make all the shareholders worried again. I'm afraid the tour is over, kid. I'll crush you. Or crush you till you finally go the way of the dinosaurs. The vibrating text was a bit hard to read. Okay, he does actually summon a bunch of guys. I was worried about this being a possibility. He's actually moving around. Oh wait, we gotta go around. Alright. Just gotta find our way around, I guess. Not that hard yet. I'm sure it's gonna get harder. Oh, it seems like he's getting faster, too. Is this faster? Faster to walk up and down to avoid that. I would assume the hold move would be faster, right? Or stronger? More DPS? It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think we might be a bit overpowered here, because it's our second boss and we didn't accept the huge debuff. Much faster. Ow, okay. I was going to say, even if we accepted that huge debuff from the very expensive debt, that brought us down to 1 health. We probably would have been fine, but it turns out we would have died. Well, actually, I could have had on 2 health with the health badge, so maybe if I don't take damage now, then I would have survived, or I would have won even with the death. As long as I do this. Okay, I could have done it with the huge death. It's fine though. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't your aunt's mission to provide the whole city with that revolutionary energy source? Now that her very own soul energy is generating free energy for us, wouldn't you agree she'd be more than fulfilled? Oh dear, I'm afraid you have overestimated my generosity by a rather large margin. She's alive? Why yes, being dead is bad for business. We won't ever be free. Ever. Pippet, leave this pathetic buffoon to his senseless muttering. We have a mega battery to recover. We also need the money from this guy. This is why I had the magnet on. No, the money. I guess we're a bit far. Sizable amount. We recovered a mega battery, 6 feet under. That was a fantastic job, Pippet. Now, we should go back to the safe house and store this safely. Good job, Pippet. That's 2 mega batteries retrieved safe and sound. Just being near them, I can almost feel my bunions hurting again. Thanks, I really need that mental image to motivate me on this quest. Just you wait until I tell you about my back. In any case, the Slime Tycoon almost destroyed the city, I know. You see, Pippet, that's the sort of person I have to deal with on a daily basis. You're always out on one of those silly adventures to who knows where, while I have to firmly hold it together here in the city. Don't start. Nobody likes hearing the truth, huh? Look, you may not approve of the way our family runs things in the city. However, you must understand, our dominance is what kept things in line. Take us out of the equation and, well, you can see what happened or what ended up happening, right? Sinkholes and destruction all throughout the district. I urge you to understand, Pippet. Now let's keep on moving, or keep moving on, before the whole city succumbs to this mess. Felt like that villain was a bit more... Well, he was already a villain before the Pipistrellos came along. I guess it's sort of like the Dawn was a villain that was partially created by Auntie, and this is sort of the other way around. Auntie is justifying her own villainous stuff by saying that there are worse people out there. It's all just like flimsy justification from Auntie on why she's doing all this bad stuff, which is the point, I guess. I have 2 mega batteries now, and 8 of these batteries. I need at least 31 of these batteries. I was talking with someone, online. They showed off their collection, I showed off mine. Their collection was way better than mine, and of course they beat the game, but there are so many more batteries out there in the world that I have to collect, meticulously. So much more than I could have dreamed. I'm not gonna, abandon any more of them now. I have to go back for the ones that I missed, too. Unfortunately, there were no batteries over in the construction zone, so gonna have to keep an eye out for those. But of course, we're after the mega batteries. I just also want these batteries, too. Don't ask me why, I just need them. Now would be a good time to take a break.